finally awake. You were.
Whoa! That was could have been better. That could have been so much better. I just thought, hey ho, that'd be cool. That'd be cool, but it wasn't. But hey ho, I tried. I'm fun. But no. Episode 2. A brilliant day to be shiny, not a shiny. Be awkward if you were shiny. But hear me out. Welcome back to.
Do you know, for a second there, I thought Tom was actually able to hear us.
Hello. I can hear you now.
And then I realized, I realized.
Now.
There you go. I had the stream on, so I was like chatting away there.
Oopsie.
What the hell was that low budget opening?
Oh, because I was just, just wanted to do something funny. Each week now, it's just going to be low budget openings.
That's fine. Do you know what the thing is? This is the problem. Was I truly, and I shouldn't have. I expected more. I expected there to be like instead of him saying his line, how's it going, buddy, or whatever he says at the start, is like you.
Hey, you're finally awake.
Yes, only it's your voice, and you're saying something like, "My name's Rory Smith, and I'm the host of a podcast."
But I was gonna say that, but I was too busy laughing to myself. When I was playing it, I was like, okay, I've got this. Okay, I'm gonna time it right when he says, "Hey, you finally awake." But I'm gonna say something. Instead, I was just laughing. Myself started just laughing at it. I was like, I'm funny. I am very, very funny.
I mean, it was funny. I had no idea.
I bet you can't guess what next week's opening is.
No, I wouldn't dare to ask. Probably.
I'm guessing
Pokemon.
the Dark Souls opening.
Oh,
The first one.
Who knows? I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve. But
keep telling yourself that.
I do.
You said that about Halo, and look what happened today.
it's the Doom 2016 opening, isn't it?
No, it's
That would be a good one. It'd be the Doom Eternal one, actually.
Actually, I don't
Instead
know
of a shotgun, it's a Nerf gun.
that'd be
There's
funny.
an off-brand Nerf gun.
But hey, my god, episode 2. Brilliant day to be shiny. Do you like that title?
Yes, I see what you're trying to go with.
Thank
there.
you. So
Very good.
each week is gonna be a title for you.
Okay.
Pretty done already. But anyone want to give a recap about what happened last week?
Well, last week, I can recall what I did last week because, unlike you, I actually write down what I talked about in this notebook.
I already know what you talked about.
I was anticipating the release of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Well, actually, last week's podcast was on the day before the official release. So I was talking to you lot about the shiny odds in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and some of the speculations regarding shiny hunting in said games.
Yes, you were.
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember what you were on about last week?
I didn't have a lot to talk about, but I talked about the closed network test for Elden Ring and how I actually decided not to play it for all of my allotted time because I was so impressed with the very little amount that I played that I just wanted to savor it.
Yeah, which is understandable. But I, being podcast master, like to start off with Pokemon again because, like you said, you spoke highly of Pokemon last week before the release, and then you said you would have some thoughts about it because you played it. It's been like a week, yeah, technically
a week.
It's
been just about a week, yeah.
A week.
It was coming up to a week.
A
officially.
week, yeah, and then you were all like, "Hey ho, let's hear your thoughts and opinions about what the Diamond and Pearl remake is like."
Okay, so my first thoughts. If you're a fan of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the original games, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are certainly worth it. Although, I will say, I was never the biggest fan of Sinnoh. I was never the biggest fan of Diamond and Pearl. However, I am really enjoying Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I have more experience with Pokemon Platinum version, rather than Diamond and Pearl myself. But I will say, they are fantastic remakes. If you are a fan of Sinnoh, or you're just looking to buy a new Pokemon game, they are certainly worth it. I will certainly say, visually, they are such an upgrade compared to Sword and Shield. Maybe in some cases, some people might say it's a subtle upgrade. For me, it very much reminds me of the visual style of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. However, it sort of has the sort of bright, colourful nature of those games, and sort of the nicer looking models of Sword and Shield. If that makes any sense, how would I describe it? Is that they've taken the best assets of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and with Sword and Shield, and made like this one very nice looking game out of it. Because with Sword and Shield, don't get me wrong, I think they look all right as Nintendo Switch games, but I think there was a lot that didn't look all right with it. It looked for me, a lot of the areas of the game looked very washed out. There were like bright, vibrant areas, but a lot of it, like the wild area, for example, that's the biggest example. I think the wild area could have been so much more detailed, yet it just looks very barren. But I guess that's because this was their first time trying to make a big explorative area, which then I would say they immediately improved on with like the Isle of Armor. You know, you got the jungle up like in the top right corner. I think that's what the wild area should have looked more with like all the various biomes. But that is just purely my opinion. Some people might prefer the look of Sword and Shield over Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. But like I said, for me, these games are the best of the visuals of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee with some of the best visuals of Sword and Shield put together. As games, they are absolutely solid. One thing I personally really love is how snappy everything is. Okay. When I say that, I mean like, so you know when you walk into the grass, it usually like, you know, fades to white, then it has to fade into like the scene. With Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, it just snaps you into it. You get like this little animation of like rustling grass, and then you're in the encounter. It's a lot quicker. Yeah,
well, I guess this is first time since Sword and Shield, right? Where random encounters are like they're back, I suppose. It's not like an indication that you'd be running into any random Pokemon until.
I guess so. Yeah, that's a good point because Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee didn't have that. It had the Pokemon actually appearing out the grass, and then you had in Sword and Shield, you had some Pokemon that come out the grass, and then you had the exclamation mark that would you have to run into.
Yeah,
Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is a lot faster, as in like wild encounters and overworld encounters in the underground.
Okay.
I will reveal some sort of assets of gameplay here, but they're nothing major spoilers. And if you know about Diamond and Pearl and the original Sinnoh games, at what I've experienced right now, there's nothing majorly different other than just like, hey, they took Diamond and Pearl and put some more modern mechanics into it.
Well, wouldn't you know?
It's a typical Pokemon remake.
Yeah. Well, to the point where some of the glitches from the original Diamond and Pearl are still faithfully recreated.
I've heard about the Void glitch and Shaman, yes. I have not done it myself. I'm going to wait for the actual event to come out.
Okay. Well, you've got 2 copies, amigo. You got one to test with.
I could play around Pearl, because I've only started Diamond. So I might start Pearl next weekend, depending on how well my Dialga hunt goes and how much I can get through the Elite Four and all that. One thing I just want to let you guys know right now, just for the hell of it, that's just a side note. My current team in Diamond, I shall tell you their nicknames because I've been nicknaming every Pokemon I use at the main quest. Just so when I have like a whole collection, I can look in the box and go, these are the ones I used during my main thing. Plus, it's just something amusing because, hey ho, great excuse. So we have got my starter, Brecken the Torterra. I called him Brecken because Torterra is a mountain.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
He's currently like my most bulky and defensive and like hit points and that. Then we've got Spitfire the Staraptor.
Okay.
We have Devilaz the Machoke.
Fair enough.
Now, the reason I called him Devilaz is because I've been shiny hunting a lot in Pokemon Ruby prior to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, the original Pokemon Ruby. And I was watching the stream while I was doing it, and I saw Devilaz come up in chat. So I just thought, what the hell, I'm going to call him Devilaz. And he's a Machoke in Pokemon Ruby. So this is his futuristic counterpart.
Fair enough.
And also, for the record, all these Pokemon I did in the wild, I would save before encountering them and make sure I had the right natures for them. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of the main story, but I'm just anal like that.
That's fair enough.
So the idea is, with the berries, I'm going to reset their EVs and retrain them into their proper EVs before the Elite Four.
And just absolutely wipe the floor with those charlatans.
Well, I have heard, I cannot confirm anything with this, that the Elite Four and Cynthia do have IVs and EV investments.
Really? That's
So they have bulked up. So Cynthia was already a tough champion. They've bulked her up even more now.
Bodied.
So make sure you're prepared, fellas, should anyone be taking on the Sinnoh Elite Four.
Mm-hmm.
We have Pusgod, my Gyarados. As you know.
Which I imagine you named as a Magikarp.
Yes, of course. I couldn't think of anything creative for him, so I just gone Pusgod. Just gone fish.
Yeah,
then we have
weird.
Cinderace, the Lopunny.
Yeah.
Just a classical bait and switch, go Cinderace. It's like, I got you. There's no Galar Pokemon in this game. And then finally, the most intimidating of them all, Daffodil, the Roselia.
Daffodil. Very spooky there.
But yeah, I'm currently on the 7th badge. Obviously, right now, I'm up on Mount Coronet trying to shiny hunt Dialga. It takes about 40 seconds to actually, from pressing A on your profile to get to the title screen. It takes about 40 seconds, and it takes about 10 seconds to check whether like Dialga or Palkia, depending on what version you're playing, is shiny or not. This comes into one of the first additional notes. Obviously, I've not seen it myself yet, but I've seen shiny hunters who have managed to get them. Dialga and Palkia show up shiny in the little cutscene before their encounter. So you don't even have to wait until you're in the battle screen. All you have to do is start that cutscene, and if they're shiny, or they're shiny in the encounter, if they're not, you hit reset. So you're actually spending more time waiting for your Switch to load the game up, rather than checking if they're shiny or not. And so I'd say in overall, it's about a minute per reset. Obviously, in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee 2 Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, there is no soft reset method. In prior games, you'd be like LNR, A and B. No, LNR, select and start. Sort of some method like that. All the Switch games have not had a soft reset method. So you actually have to hard quit out the game and reload it. A little annoying, but that's the method, but only at least takes a minute. Something I will note, now I don't know if it's just a technical thing, maybe it's different on like a more modern Switch, like an OLED, or maybe one of the later model, the first models, is that when you first boot the game up, there's like about a 20-second black screen where nothing happens, and it gives you no visual that it's loading.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I thought it might have just been like a one-time thing, but every time you boot up the game, it's 20 seconds of just a black screen. And I never know if it's like the game's crashed or not. It's only 20 seconds, but when there's nothing, it feels longer.
It's a bit...
Yeah, no, 20 seconds is quite long.
Yeah, a bit concerted.
It's about 20 seconds, I'd say. I've only timed it like once or twice, so I haven't got like a big sample size to give.
Like a stopwatch
Yeah,
every
you
time.
say 20 seconds, and because you say seconds, it sort of like makes it feel like it's shorter. But when I say it's a third of a minute, that's kind of long.
Yeah, it is.
It's all about phrasing,
especially for for loading screens now with like PS5s and whatnot having like instantaneous loading and that.
Yeah. It's very obvious the Switch is showing its age.
Yeah, definitely.
But like I said, it's not that bad. It's just very inconvenient where they could have added a soft reset. They could have done the LR, maybe A and B or something. Never know. Could be added in a patch. Probably not. It's probably just been a trend for all the Switch Pokemon games, but. Hey ho.
I imagine it's probably the Nintendo thing that they did with Smash, where it's like, now listen, fellas, Pokemon is a kids' game and not a competitive, like romp. So don't go asking for professional features in a kids' game.
I guess so, but given every game prior had a soft reset button, and then suddenly we've got this generation where it's not. It seems like a very odd feature to take out it's just been.
Was that an exploitable thing on the DS? Is that something that people maybe like got homebrew on or something? Because that feels like it might be it might be an exploitable.
Don't think so. It literally just soft reset the game, so it just take you straight back to the boot up screen. Not of the system, but of the game.
Yeah,
that's what it did, and it just made soft resetting for legendaries a lot faster.
Fair enough.
Speaking of downgrades, there is one particular downgrade I am a bit puzzled about. Now, I don't know if it's maybe in reference to the original Gen 4 games, or for some reason they've taken a step back for God knows how many reasons. So, ever since since Pokemon Platinum, I believe, it's either Pokemon Platinum or Pokemon Black and White, if you use a TM, it would stay. All games prior, if you used a TM, it went away. One-time items.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Platinum when that changed. It could be Black and White. Do not quote me on it.
I won't quote you, it's fine.
Yeah, no, I think it was a bit later than I think it was Black and White.
Yeah, Black and White seems to more ring a bell with that than Platinum. However, for some reason in these games, if you use a TM, it goes. They're back to one-time uses.
Yeah.
However, what seems odd, so when you get after you beat a gym leader, they always give you a TM. They don't just give you one, they give you 3, which sounds okay, it sounds alright. But then again, why of all the quality of life improvements have you now gone and stepped back to this old way of TMs? Because as I've only seen with screenshots and minimal gameplay right now, because I don't want to spoil too much of myself. Obviously, you have to either you got the main department store where you can buy some TMs. I think there's 1 or 2 other Pokemon where TMs are available, but most of them are available in the post-game battle tower. For that costs a lot of battle points. I think 32 battle points at minimum. So that's a lot of grinding just to get one Earthquake TM, for example, or one Thunderwave TM. So for some people that's not really an issue. But again, for me, because I've just spoken about all these quality of life improvements. I talked about them last time, with the radar methods and all that. But then why would they step back? But again, it could just be it's a reference to the original Gen 4.
Yeah, do you know what it sounds like to me? Is I think Diamond and Pearl, Brilliant and Shining, and I guess the original DS counterparts. So they're sort of priding themselves on being a difficult or more difficult than where we are now. And sort of having a soft cap on how many TMs you have. It's not exactly convenient, but it does make things harder, and I think that's what that's a callback to. Because
I guess so.
Ultimately, I think competitive Pokemon is still probably going to happen on Sword and Shield, right?
They did outright announce that all ranked Pokemon matches will happen on Sword and Shield. The battling online battling in Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl, there is no ranked mode. It's just hey, connect to someone and have a battle.
Yeah,
Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. There is no official competitive. But obviously, it's going to be people making their own leagues, like the Smithlings League. That's not a plug.
Yeah, well, I mean, absolutely. I mean, it makes sense though. If it's the official endorsement of Pokemon, then it makes sense that the game with the quality of life improvements, or the version of the game that it's more accessible to create a competitive team, stays on Shield. So I don't think it's a poor quality of life decision. If you want a decked out Pokemon, you can still put it in Sword and Shield,
Yeah, of course. Speaking of a weird quality life improvement / not a downgrade, but an inconvenience. So I've been watching a few people live stream decks, what's it called, radar chaining. The old radar. I sort of brought some of this up last week. Some of the changes. What seems to be odd now is the most proficient method. So they have made it slightly easier. It seems it's not as what's the word, demanding as the old one, but it's more efficient to catch each Pokemon in a chain rather than knock them out.
Okay.
So obviously, invest in your repeat balls, invest in your great balls, fellas. Not your great balls, your quick balls. However, even catching the Pokemon has a chance to break the chain.
Oh.
So if you knock out a Pokemon, there's a small chance he'll break your chain. And if you catch a Pokemon, like the same Pokemon, obviously you're chaining the same Pokemon, it still has a chance just to break the chain for no reason. You went to the right patch, you did all that, you caught it, the battle ends, and the chain music's gone. Your chain's reset back to 0.
Oh.
Now, I don't know if that's a bug, but I've seen people, get up to a chain, because keep in mind, the cap for the best odds is 40. Yeah. I've seen people's chain break at 39. Just for no reason, they catch, and it just goes back. Now, I don't know if there's something maybe like a bug, some coding error, because apparently there is an error in coding. Something to do with IVs and chaining seems to be bugged.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think it's when it's meant to give a Pokemon X amount of IVs, but it's not giving them X amount of IVs.
Yeah.
So obviously chaining, radar chaining is meant to be one of the methods to get Pokemon with IVs in this generation.
I thought it was a method to get them shiny.
Oh, it is shiny and IVs.
Well,
When you get to a chain of 40, that's the best odds for shinies. That's why 40 is the cap. No more, no less. So I will bring this up because it's not really a spoiler. There is a small odds. It's a very it's not rare, but it's uncommon. That's the best way I can put it. When you go into a wild battle, there'll be a different animation where it first shows your trainer and then it shows the wild Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
From what I've heard, because I still haven't unlocked the IV Judge feature yet, because that's post game. That animation indicates that wild Pokemon has 2 perfect IVs.
Ah.
So, let's say, unfortunately, Vulpix is a version exclusive to Brilliant Shining Pearl, which is fuck. But a thing I did want to bring up in a moment about Brilliant Diamond. So, when I'm going to be, breeding a competitive Ninetales for this game, if I ever see that animation, it's just worth catching them. Because then, that's how you're going to build your foundation. Because obviously you'll get 2, maybe you'll find a Vulpix with like special attack and speed, 2 perfect IVs. And then you might find defense and HP. So obviously then you're going to want to throw those 2 in the daycare.
Yeah.
And that's how you're going to start breeding your competitive Pokemon. Obviously, come January, when Pokemon Home allegedly will be compatible with Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, you can just bring over your 5 IV Japanese Ditto, or all your other foreign Pokemon. And then it'll be so much easier. But obviously, I personally want to try and do as much Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl breeding prior to that. Something I did want to bring up quickly. Oh, did you have something to say?
No, not really.
No.
I did have some. It's gone. Go on without me.
Right, okay. What I was going to bring up, the reason I chose to start with Brilliant Diamond is because the legendaries in this game. It turns out there's a lot more than just the Sinnoh legendaries in this game.
Oh.
Can I bring this up, or is this too much spoiler territory?
Not for me. I'm
I
happy
don't.
to hear.
Okie dokie. I had to pull up a website. I had to pull up Cerebi.net to... Now, to get the legendaries, it's not just cut and dry like Sword and Shield. It's not just you walk into an area and all that. There's a lot of grinding to do that involves the underground.
Oh, okay, that's sick.
Because you got to go to this post-game area, and you have to use these items called Discovery Slates.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can guess, there's the Discovery Slate, there's the Johto Slate, the Kanto Slate, the Soul Slate, the Distortion Slate, the Rainbow Slate, the Squall Slate, the Oceanic Slate, the Tectonic Slate, the Stratosphere Slate, and the Genome Slate.
Plate?
Sorry, not the Gnome Plate, the Genome Plate.
Woo!
As you can guess, they all correlate to different legendaries.
Okay.
So what it is, you have to dig up certain resources in the underground post game to create these slates, and then with them, you can encounter certain legendaries.
That's fair enough.
Are they shiny locked by any chance?
No, they're all available shiny.
So that might even be a more accessible way to shiny hunt for legendaries than Sword and Shield DLC.
Yeah, because you'll just have to stand in front of them and reset.
Wee mama.
Right, but there is 2 sets of technically 4 legendaries are version exclusive to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So in Shining Pearl, I'll start with Shining Pearl. Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and Lugia are exclusive.
Oh, so the silver exclusives.
Yeah.
While in Brilliant Diamond, you have Raikou, Entei, Suicune, and Ho-Oh.
So
if you want a Ho-Oh, which is the best legendary,
okay,
you need Brilliant Diamond.
It's not true. It's simply not true.
If you want Lugia, you need
That's
Shining
the best
Pearl.
legendary, baby.
Debatable, but
No, it's
okay.
not.
We can have this debate
I
another
will
time.
fight you.
No.
I will get my Beetlejuice gloves.
But here's the thing, Cam. You already have fought me, and you fought me with a Lugia.
Yes, I did. And I fought you with a Ho-Oh in the Smithings League.
I believe the Ho-Ho did not stand a chance.
I believe you're not going to stand a chance this Sunday at Okay, the Smithlands League. My bad.
WrestleMania.
Actually, no, I actually haven't booted up Pokemon. I haven't. I don't think I might not be competing, fellas.
You have to. I don't care.
Right. Allow me to list off. You might have figured out by the name of the slates what each legendary is.
I can't. There were a lot of slates.
Right. I shall read the list to you anyway.
Hello.
For anyone who does not want to listen, and mute the stream quickly.
Okay. Bye.
Oh wait, how do they know when to come?
Sorry, carry on.
Don't unmute your stream if it's a spoiler. Well, I'm sorry.
Wait, I have an idea. Hang on.
Just put a big
shut up a
spoiler on
minute.
the
Yeah,
screen.
yeah, I was gonna say. Just don't say
Just
anything.
for anyone who doesn't want to know what legendaries are, again, because there's all post-game content.
There we go. Done.
Okay, very good, very good. It's half of it's off the screen, Tom. But
There you go. I moved it.
Okay.
You don't want to know anything.
You don't want to know anything.
Not related to Pokemon. If you wish to cease thinking.
Yeah, well, it says Pokemon, so.
Okay,
You know.
okay.
Right. Okay, so we have the Discovery Room, which contains Registeel, Regice, and Regirock. We have the Soul Room, which has Latias and Latios.
Okay.
We got the Oceanic Room, which is Kyogre.
Makes
And
sense. Makes
the
sense.
Tectonic Room is Groudon.
Sense of that.
The Stratospheric,
Deoxys,
Room.
baby.
no, Rayquaza.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Because obviously
Idiot,
it's the
get it
trio.
right.
And then the Geno Room is Mewtwo. But then also, there is an additional room, which is the Pokemon you can't catch, because it's a Pokemon you can already catch post-game in Sinnoh anyway. It just gives you an item. It's like a special boss, if you want to put it that way. It's called the Distortion Room. And you fight Shadow Giratina.
Oh yeah, and you get the cool one. Oh, that means they're not going to do a platinum. They're not going to do a platinum version
No,
of the game.
hang on. So it's just a boss fight. It's just a boss fight. You can't catch Shadow Giratina. But it will give you the orb to change Giratina's forms.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all it is. That's just a bonus.
But I believe that was only available in platinum, wasn't it?
Yes, initially it was only original platinum.
Which means they're likely not going to adapt platinum. Stinky.
But then, yeah, I guess so. But then they never remade Emerald.
No, you're right. You're right.
They never remade Yellow. Well, not until Let's Go. So they've never there you go, Tom. You can move that now.
Yeah.
Oh, they never remade Crystal for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Because they just put those features into the remakes.
Ah.
But yes, that's all the boss fights.
Me
I guess the
likey.
bonus content, like I said, it involves a lot with the underground, and that's something I did want to bring up. The underground is very addictive.
It's
a lot of fun.
Can you expand on the underground for people who may not
Right,
know?
so the underground. All around Sinnoh, you have the underground. You actually see little chimneys all around Sinnoh, like providing oxygen to the underground. It's just like a massive, massive mine shaft.
Yeah.
Which, again, from all corners of Sinnoh, you can access. So there is. I will tell you, they're saying quite cool. You can set link codes. So if you just wanted to be like all of us in one underground session, you can set a link code for that. Otherwise, you can just go like either solo or just go on online with
That
randoms.
answers my question then. Okay, yeah, carry on.
So we can have private underground sessions.
Okay, so it is.
So, for those who don't know, in the underground is where you can dig up plates. There used to be plates that are connected with Arceus. You can find those plates in the underground. You can find fossils. You can find shards. The shards I don't understand too much about, but from what I understand, they're just like gems that you can trade for with people underground.
Yeah, I was always under the
There's like
impression
explorers and all that. So there's a new thing called statues. They're to put in your secret base, because secret bases return. And from what I understand with the statues, so let's say I find a Garchomp statue, and you put it in your base, it increases ground type Pokemon spawning. Because in between all the little cavern, in the main sort of underground, you have these big open rooms you can go into, where wild Pokemon spawn. And so if you're in your base, let's say I want to shiny hunt Ralts, because I've been doing a bit of shiny hunting with Ralts in the underground. In my base, I want to put as many psychic type statues in there, because it boosts the spawn rate of certain type of Pokemon. So let's say Tom's hunting for like a fire type shiny. You're going to want to put as many fire type statues in the underground, in your base, sorry, to like encourage it. Now there is like different biomes in each underground, but some Pokemon do appear in multiple biomes. If that makes any sense.
Mm.
So that's a nice little method. So if you're just like underground, if you're shiny hunting in the underground, that's your best method if you're looking for a certain type of Pokemon.
I do wonder how effective shiny hunting in the underground is compared to Masuda method or anything. Then,
well, I'm about to bring that up.
Here we go.
So it's all the same odds, you know, the 1 in 4096. However, throughout the underground, you'll find little Diglets and the occasional Dugtrio, you know, in the ground, sticking their heads up, making little noises, you know, being them little mole creatures or whatever they are. And what you do is you just run over them, not in that sense.
Yeah. Run them over. Oh, sorry, my bad.
But you walk over them. There's like a bar on your top left, which counts to 40.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is a lot easier to do online because obviously you have multiple people running around, especially if people are like, you know, doing, you know, if people are live streaming, they might say, "Hey, everyone, join join the underground and we'll hunt together." When you collect 40 for about 4 minutes, the shiny odds are halved.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so the idea is you collect the 40, and then in those 4 minutes, you know. So I do personally is stay in one section of the underground by a room where Ralt spawns. So I just run back and forth, up and down, because obviously you got to walk into one of the big rooms and walk out to reset, see if Diglets spawn. So what I do is do my bit. Then once it gets, once enough has been collected by everyone, then you just go in and out of the room. And then you just encounter a Ralts, because there is no overworld shinies. That is true. I can confirm that now. There is no overworld shinies. So you have to run into a room. Hopefully there's a Ralts, because it sort of rotates between certain Pokemon. You have to encounter it. Obviously, if it isn't shiny, you run away. You leave the room. Then you come back in. But allegedly, it does half the shiny odds. So that's the underground method.
Interesting then, because that does mitigate the need for a shiny charm.
Yeah.
Obviously, the shiny charm in this game just purely it does only solely set the Masuna method. And like I said, and then with the radar, that obviously like pretty much halves the shiny odds as well. Once you get to a chain of 40, that is, if the chain doesn't just break. So yeah, you can see why they've like negated the shiny charm. It sounds bad on the surface, but in reality, I don't think it's going to be that much, difference. And it also means that like the shinies you get will be more valuable. I know for some people, shinies just might be no value, but at least be now it's like, oh, okay, I had to work harder to get the shiny.
Mm.
And, at least if you have the shiny charm, it's like, okay, I had to at least finish the Sinnoh Dex.
Yeah.
You actually had to go out your way to finish the Dex to earn the charm. So it's it's all right. One thing I am looking forward to do post game is the contests. I love the contests. I love them in original Hoenn games. I love them in the remake of Hoenn.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to doing them now. Because obviously I only ever did the surface level contests in Platinum.
Mm.
But obviously now I'm gonna become a contest superstar. So if we ever do Smithing League battles, I wonder if we could do super Smithing League beauty contests.
That'd be cool.
I will have the finest pageant Pokemon there is.
Which
those terrible American shows where it's like pageants and all that.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that stuff like that. It's gonna be like us. And I'm like, aha! Your low putty look like trash, honey.
Well, you have interrupted this news. Sometime in 2022, there would be, Guess what I'm about to say next. Go on, guess.
There will be Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl Smithing League.
Exactly, yeah.
I saw it coming.
That is news. Coming up for 2022 is definitely a Smifflin's Diamond Pearl League.
Awesome.
Read all about it.
Obviously, you're gonna have to give me time to get good.
No.
And
I've been sitting here waiting to have a battle with Reen in Sword and Shield, but she keeps saying the same thing. It's like, oh no, I can't do it. And I was like, come on. They're only like 6 IV highly competitive Pokemon. It's not going to bite.
Well, it only bites when you drag the match out for a good 2.5 hours with a certain Lugia.
Look, that was back in Omega Ruby, alright? Shut it.
You're a much crueler Pokemaster.
I have softened ever since.
Debatable.
My lovely shiny Ninetales will not bite. It will just scorch your face off should you look at it funny.
This is why no one wants to fight you, or any of us.
Understandable. Have a great day.
You are.
But hey, you got a better chance now because of the Little Cuff League. I've still got some tricks up my sleeve. I am going to be running a gimmick set on one Pokemon, so you do have a chance.
And there you go. Rian's never going to battle you ever again, Cameron.
You know that's all right, Rian, because I already know what the outcome will be.
This is why everyone hates fighting against you. By the way, you know that, right?
What, you just look over and I'm doing like a JoJo stand and it has like the text coming off the side of it, just menacing. I take that as a compliment.
You're the worst.
To be fair, I'm not afraid of you, Cameron. I just haven't played Pokemon in years.
To be fair, you and Tom have you have won against me. You have put good fights against me. You know, I ain't a flawless player. Sometimes I fuck up, and sometimes the game just says, "Nah, that's it. That ain't gonna hit, Chief." So, you know, I'm not going to sit here and go, "Oh, I'm the best. I can take on any tournament." Nah, it's just like, of all of us, I probably put the most time into like IV breeding and EV training. Because for me, that's just part of the entertainment of post-game Pokemon.
You're the most dedicated out of all of us.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Lord is the least dedicated out of all of us.
But somehow the second most talented next to Cameron. I just don't know how it happens.
You're a worthy opponent. I always see
my natural gamer genes just come out.
I would rate
George is an equal. I do not consider him below me.
I would rate Jake higher, but okay.
I don't think Jake's ever beat me though, Chief. That's the thing. I don't think you have either.
Jake's nicer than you. He's more friendly. He's loving.
That's true.
Like you.
And you know what? Pokemon are at the heart of the card, or some shit like that.
Oh wow! Card games on motorcycles.
No, we'll see on Sunday. You better participate, George.
Shit. I don't want to.
You have no choice.
I have one last thing to bring up. One last thing in my notes.
Go on.
Did he cut out? I think he cut out. I think he's cutting out.
Unlucky, Cameron. Intermission, error 404, hello. We'll be right back after this short messages. So, did you know on the 28th of November, this coming weekend, there's a Smithlands League tournament?
You know, I've been made aware.
You could do rules in exclamation mark rules in chat at exclamation mark Pokemon. Smithlands League, sorry. You can get all the rules and gossip about what's happening. Tiki.
Now that you mention that, I might just try that right now.
Hello?
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 Ooh, hello?
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 So he can't hear. He can't
Why
hear
are you
us.
deafened for me? Discord's gone and done a funny.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mercy kill him real quick. I'm gonna mercy kill him into admins or something.
Do it.
There we go.
No, you don't have to.
I
hear you. I do not know what happened there. You guys suddenly went mute, and my microphone wasn't picking up. I do not know what's happened there. My apologies.
We'll finish off this short message and carry on back to you. Winner gets 3 shinies. 2.
Really?
Second place gets 2. Third place gets 1.
You have 5 shinies to give away.
Yep.
Are they all like shiny Bidoof or something?
Shiny Bidoofs.
What are you on about that? That's the best Pokemon to go away.
Should have. Could have, would have. Should have. No, they're all variations. Who knows, I might try and get some more before so people have an option. Or I can just be like, here you go. Take these 3.
Allowed. First evolution Pokemon. So what about Pokemon with no evolution?
Not allowed.
Shit. My team of 6 Eevees has been
foiled.
Well,
they're still technically stage 1 Pokemon, Tom.
Yeah, those are. Eevees, yeah, that's fine, because obviously...
No. Ditto, my guy.
Oh, Ditto, no, I'm not counting that.
That'd be quite funny, actually.
It's Dittos versus... Oh, yeah. But carry on, back after...
all I was going to say before Discord decided to just cut my feed, it heard me shit-talking everyone. No. I've gone and EV trained my first Pokemon, which is Mew. the gift Mew you can get in the game.
Oi.
It's fully EV trained in HP and special defense, with 2 points in attack and 2 in special attack. And I had to sit there and count it. And I had to knock out so many Gashdons and Mr. Mimes.
Very tanky Mew.
It's a very tanky Mew because I'm going to be making it my go-to shiny hunting Pokemon.
Ah.
So right now it has False Swipe. And
Okay.
that's the most efficient move it has, because Thunder Wave, again, you can only obtain post-game.
Right. I would have thought Mew is like a special attacker.
Mew's base stats across the board is just 100. So it's just 100 HP, 100 attack, 100 defense, 100 special.
He's the Mario of the Poke world.
It's just, so Mew you can just modify into anything you want.
That's fair.
Obviously, it's not the best, it's not the best, not the worst. It's a bit of a jack of all trades Pokemon. I personally chose to have my Mew to be a neutral nature, so it's not getting boosted in any stats. So that way I can always reset the EVs on it and readjust it should I need to. But at the moment, it's got 252 EVs and HP, special defense, 4 in attack. 2 in attack, sorry, and then 2 in special attack. So the idea was I was going to give it False Swipe, Thunder Wave, Hypnosis, and then its move Reflect type. But some of those moves are only available post-game. So right now, my Mew is going to be hopefully encountering a shiny Dialga soon with just False Swipe. Obviously, I've got my my Rash Synchronizer up front because I will be trying to get the best nature for Dialga. Because I expect at some point we'll be using legendaries in the Smithing Sleeve.
Maybe I don't want to use legendaries now.
Look, like I just said, I while most of you are just like, haha, I catch Pokemon. I sit there and I'm like, okay, what's the best nature for this thing? What's the best moveset? What's the best EV spread for this thing?
You're like that one trainer in the anime who leaves the Charmander out to die, who then becomes Ash's like spoilt brat Charizard.
Are you talking about Chimchar? Sorry, no.
No.
Oh yeah, you're talking about in the first season, aren't you, with Charmander?
Yeah.
There's that. What's his name in the Diamond Pearl arc? There's the guy who just like borderline abuses his Pokemon, just trying to get them stronger. It's not Paul.
It's the guy thought he got cast in Dragon Ball Z or something. Trying to get the Chimchar Zenkai boost.
Yeah, he almost like it's like borderline abuse, but it's like because he's trying to push them to be like the actual best. It's not just like like with Ash, where it's like scream louder, wait for a cliffhanger, wait for the main protagonist theme, win. It's actually like I can't remember the guy's name. But he's Ash's main like rival in the Diamond and Pearl arc.
Good reference. Yeah.
Thank you.
But yes, that's all the notes I have for Pokemon. That's been about nearly 50 minutes.
Bloody hell, has it already?
Yeah, it's literally been 50 minutes about Pokemon.
That's a lot of Pokemon.
That is a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah, that's all I have to talk about this week regarding Pokemon.
So
I'm sure I'll have some for next week.
So, room for improvement for Pokemon, Cameron. Be, kinder on everyone. There you go. There's my...
Room for improvement.
I'm just saying, we will all...
Just purposely run shit Pokemon?
No, I just mean
Mercy
be nice.
kill us,
Just be nicer to people.
What do you mean be nicer? I'm trying to be as nice as I can.
Be nice as possible. Use your inside voice. Don't need to, don't need to be like, haha, idiot.
I've never acted like that towards you.
You just need to be calm. You need to, when you call in people idiots, you can go, I'm sorry to inform you, but I have currently just destroyed you with my Ninetales. I'm so sorry. Instead of going, yeah!
I respectfully decline your allegations.
I will be making a video about you.
I will be seeing you in a court of law.
I will be making a
This slander, I will not tolerate. I'm standing up because I won't sit down for this. I'm standing up.
That's fair.
No, you're sitting down because you can't. You won't stand for this. No. How does that go?
Either way, I am standing. I will stand by my stance that I have never done such thing, and I shall let you get onto your next subject because it's nearly been an hour of pure Pokemon.
Just saying,
Let me take a seat because I will not stand for this shit.
That's the quote. We fucked it up, but that's the Rory Smith podcast for you.
I'm just saying, I stole. There's bad blood between us.
No, there
Between
isn't.
Between me and Cameron.
How? You've won against me several times, man.
No, this
You
goes
act
on.
like
This
I always just because I 6-0'd you once.
No. This
Once.
No. This goes off the field. This is not on the field. This is something
What do you
that
mean
you've
off the
done
field?
off
Are you
the
talking about
field.
like Pokemon Go now?
I got
No.
a feeling.
It's
No?
something off Pokemon. This is something bad blood between us. You know it. I know it.
The fuck are you on about?
Look here, Punk. I bet you a lot of people know it, but you don't know it, and I'm holding a grudge against you. Okay? Think about it. Have a long, hard think
we're
about
talking about the time you was listening to Little Mix and Cameron accidentally turned the music over.
Are you talking about my Shundo?
No,
chance?
no, it's not. Look, I'll give you to the end of the podcast. Have a long, hard think about what you did to me. Okay?
All I can think is I got a Shundo of your favorite Pokemon, and I 6-0'd you.
I don't really care about this, but there's something else.
Are you talking about the time when we all went on Dynamax Adventure and I got a shiny Palkia straight away?
No, I don't really care about that, but this is something else.
I have not a...
This is nothing related to Pokemon at all. I'll give you to the end of the channel, the end of the podcast about it.
You're gonna reveal it if we don't get it.
Yeah, I will reveal it. It's not
What
like...
the fuck are you on about?
You have
What did you do, Cameron?
I don't know!
Have a long, hard think about it.
I've been accused for something I didn't do.
Look, think about it. Think about it. I can give you a time frame which it was in. It was technically a year ago this happened.
Oh, we're talking 2020.
November 2020. Sometime in November 2020.
What happened in November?
But I will give you
What
time.
do the numbers mean?
I'll give you some time to think about that.
What did you do in D&D?
It's nothing to do. Okay, nothing to do with D. It's nothing to do with any games. Okay,
Ooh,
something that you've done.
it is the Little Mix thing.
Why would it be? Good. Okay, just. I would like.
Well, all will be revealed at the end of the podcast.
If you can't think of it, I will think about it. I will tell you at the end. If you can't, it'll be yeah. So.
I'm fucking lost at sea.
So you lost. Did you say lost at sea?
Yeah.
Why are you at the sea? Idiot! Get back on land. This is a podcast. This is not Mifflin's on
Not
the
a
sea.
radio show. This isn't a pirate radio
This
show.
isn't a pirate radio.
But
last week we unfortunately didn't get. We've seen GTA Trilogy, right? We didn't get to talk about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan, but I've seen.
So my experience of watching videos, people have made hour-long videos about the bugs in GTA.
Beautiful.
That's how bad it is.
I'm a big Hollow Knight fan. I'm a big fan of bugs in video games.
Yes, are you sure about that? Are you positive about that?
Absolutely 100% positive.
But I mean, I will get one of these videos up. I have got one of these videos up.
are you just talking about like the AI upscaling, for example?
No.
No, this is stuff to do with like cars exploding, then your character flies into the
Yeah.
sky and get hit by a helicopter type stuff.
So here's an
Whoa,
example.
hello.
Here's an example. See what I mean?
Excellent.
So
Perfect
that's just one. So some of these bugs are great. They're like, haha, funny, haha, Sweet got hit by a car in a cutscene. That's funny because that doesn't affect the game. But some of these, this is like, watch this bug. Ready? Let's just.
I'm watching.
Yeah, just watch.
Oh, okay.
It's checkpoint save just in case. In case. Some of these bugs are haha funny. Some of these bugs are just good game breaking.
Okay, so he's driving along. Okay, we got a little bit of Beyblade.
Look, it's just. There we.
But the car's okay.
Yes, but this.
Have you by any chance got the one from GTA 3 when you go left, right, left, right, left, right? You got that one?
No, I would have to look for it.
It's
But
that plane.
the plane, that was in the old GTA. Like, in the old GTA San Andreas, planes would that's not real. That's always been a feat. Planes randomly crash. That was a bargain. Old GTA. But I don't understand San Andreas. I don't understand how they've gone and look. Hello, police officer. How they've gone and made a game, a remaster, which was supposed to be visual, just like visuals and all that, you know, maybe get the AI a bit smarter, and how they've incorporated hundreds upon hundreds of bugs. Like,
well, it's because
they don't care.
Allegedly, they used apparently some software or some AI, and used that to upscale and sort of do everything. So most of the work has been done artificially. Hence why sometimes the player models look out of place, because this thing doesn't recognize that's like, you know, a texture, or that's why there's like spelling errors in the game and that.
It is just lazy.
Couldn't make out the original text.
I mean, like that's okay. That's all right. That's literally just cosmetic stuff. The issues I'm seeing here is a little bit more severe than just the textures looking funny.
Like, we'll skip back.
Well, there's one glitch I saw for the GTA.
See that one? See that one? How have they done that? Huh? How have they done that?
My man CJ's in Bethesda.
The thing is, as well, is that something happened quite recently as well with Sonic Colors that got a remake that absolutely destroyed itself. I'm guessing it's just gotten exponentially more difficult.
See what I mean?
To remaster games.
And that one when it comes up, you're just driving along, and then out of nowhere, God says, "I flip you up I flip you up now." Like, how is that? How?
Everyone's
It's just which is
there's sorry,
carry on.
I just want to say, because this is GTA 3 footage,
Yeah,
there's a bug where if you rock the car left to right, it widens your car.
Yes, that's there. Which makes no fucking sense.
Apparently it was in the original game as well, so that's something that's been brought over from like a nearly 20-year-old game.
I don't mind the old bugs, because, you know.
Yeah, some old bugs have been brought over.
They're old games, like when they were first, and I would like to keep them because it's like nostalgia, like the planes crashing in San Andreas randomly. That's funny, but that's not funny. That's a totally new bug which they've just.
Don't get me wrong, that is funny.
It is funny, but what happens if you've been stuck on that level so long? But like somebody got like some textures missing, and like it's just it just ruins. It just
makes playing the base game like a nerve-wracking experience.
Yeah, because
you know what it is actually. Do you remember a little while ago, Tom? You played a GTA 5 mod. It was called like the Chaos mod or something.
Yeah, it is just the Chaos mod.
This is just the Chaos mod. This is just the Chaos mod. Comes with the base game. It's just the game.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, it's true. So you don't need to download the mod.
Boxes as if it's Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, I mean, oh my god, like it is ridiculous. Like I will pay. I'll still buy this.
Really?
Why?
Because, you know.
You're gonna buy this piece of shit? You may as well buy Vanguard while you're at it.
So I can have funny moments like this and be like, put them on YouTube, and everyone will be like, bro, we've seen this already like 50 times already. It's like, oh, sorry, my bad. But no, like, you just disappointed to like this one. Oh.
The van was destroyed. No, mate, it just toppled over.
This one. Yeah, let's play it from this. We'll play it from here. So you're just driving along, you're like, haha, I'm escaping the police. As an example.
As you do on a Thursday, yes.
And then what happens if the world just opened up and went, no?
A sinkhole.
A sinkhole, exactly. So Rockstar, we know Rockstar, right? It
was Grove Street Games, wasn't it, who did this port, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I'm still disappointed. Like, this is just ridiculous. Did they test the game prior?
What the fuck's happened to my man's textures?
Exactly.
Not enough.
Well, not at all. They just sat down with like, yes, people are gonna love this, and was like, nah, I don't know.
This is one of those scenarios where I'm not really upset. You know, this is obviously just like a bit of a cash grab.
I'm upset because
even for a cash grab, it's a bot's job.
I'm upset because a lot of people myself looking forward to like, yeah, I can't wait. You know, I don't really care.
Well,
about.
that's the thing. That's how you can tell it's a cash grab because it is a botched job. Like nobody who worked on this really cared about the game. So what was the point of remastering it?
Also, the rain textures always look.
Oh, it looks like epilepsy, doesn't it? It almost looks like a TV static.
Basically, some of the graphics just look terrible.
Shitter.
Yeah,
they look worse than the original PS2
yes,
version.
like with the gangsters in GTA.
Yes.
Have you seen
the alpha levels on my guy? He's see through.
Have you seen the in one of the San Andreas cutscenes? There's a guy that looks like Pinhead.
Yes, it's true. Like I don't.
There's like two of them actually that look like Pinhead.
I wonder if I can find it. But no, like, this is my favorite one.
My man's the purple guy.
This is funny.
He's the man behind the slaughter.
Baby.
Rockstar make the next FNAF game. Oh, please say Pinhead's in this cutscene. Oh yeah, see that number 9 on that guy's vest? There's actually a number 7 underneath it.
Yeah.
They just like coated over it.
Yeah, but she just fucking beats up. It's just so weird. Like, see what I mean about the rain quality? Alexa, stop. It just
there we go. The rain just popped up now.
Oh, yeah, the rain looks like an overlay.
It does. These bugs, the ones that are coming up, I really like. This is the one.
I just really want to see fucking Pinhead again.
This is the one that I like.
Who you call him Pinhead?
That one I really like. Because
he got fucking run over.
So those bugs are funny. If when it's like game breaking. Oh, have you seen the one where
my guy's got physics?
Yeah,
he's got jiggle physics. I've seen the one where actually they turn to see his face.
Hey Trash, how's it going? But yeah, this is the one where I like it.
Yes.
Yes, where it's just facing.
That reminds me of that. You know that meme with the hamster staring at the camera?
Oh yeah.
Just reminds me of that.
Reminds me of that meme of the baby running away with his mum's phone.
But like, I mean, it's funny. Some are like I said, some of these bugs are just great. They're hilarious and 10 out of 10.
In a way, they provide more value than the original game.
But obviously, like I said, some are just. I saw like the CJ one where you can't when you face back on the. It's just so dumb.
It's that picture of Kanye, the one where he's just looking straight at the camera.
Hopefully, I'm trying to find Pinhead really quickly.
Ah, yes. Who needs gravity anyway? Just reminds me of that clip. Screw gravity. It just flies up.
Just trying to find Pinhead a minute.
Please find Pinhead.
Yeah, I'll find Pinhead now. GTA.
If he isn't here, just picture one of the Grove Street members looking like a pinhead.
Pinhead.
You're good to go. Whilst Rory Smith continues to find Pinhead, let us fill the silence with improvised jazz.
Also, dude, I watched it once. I'm glad I came over to see you late. Hello, I was reading chat. I'm glad it made your day. Fantastic.
The glitches.
He's muted himself. Okay,
sorry, I was talking to chat a minute.
That's okay. That's alright. I was gonna say, so despite the glitches, you're still gonna buy the game.
Yeah. No.
This is one of those things. This is a very like old school topic for us because it's one of those things where it's like this justifies the ethics of like pirating video games. There's no reason, if that is the only other option, why you shouldn't just emulate the old GTA games on PC if you want to play them in HD. You know.
You ain't wrong.
I know I ain't wrong.
I've seen some people do really cool stuff with old like GameCube and Wii games on Dolphin. I'm not gonna lie. They make them look like so much delicious and crispy. Chef's kiss. I want to try it myself.
Not like some of the mods, on normal mods.
Hey Tom, you got a random fact.
Oh, random fact. Oh, I had a random fact earlier on. It was a cool random fact. Now I can't remember it. I don't want to keep giving the same random facts for the day.
Did you know echidnas have 4-headed penises?
Well, there you go. It might not have been. You might not want to know that, but hey, it's a random fact.
I actually don't know if that's a fact or not. That could be incorrect.
I was just gonna say,
I'm not gonna check your browsing history. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna leave you be.
I was just gonna say, chewing gum is banned in Singapore.
In where?
In Singapore.
In Singapore.
I think it's actually available for medical purposes.
Oh, thank goodness.
Because obviously some people use it to, like, relax and calm down.
Yeah.
But I think I know Tom's right. I think it's like just like if you wanted to casually go into a corner shop and buy some gum.
Definitely not gonna Google it.
It's actually illegal.
I just googled it for you. It is true. I'm afraid you've got two random facts for the price of one.
Oopsie.
Well, that saves you an extra like 100 points.
Yeah.
Use them up to redeem to ban Rory Smith.
Can't ban Rory Smith, but no, I can't find.
You can't find Pinhead.
I will find it.
Do I need to go back to random jazz?
Look, but like I would say,
Perfect. We've acquired taste for smooth jazz. We've truly grown, fellas.
We have. Oh,
You like jazz?
I will, if they fixed, which I probably don't think they can.
No, they'll just go, "Hey guys, GTA 6," and everyone will be like, "Oh my god, we forgot about everything."
We love you again, and I just can't
shut
wait.
up and get excited for. Consume and get excited for the next product?
I can't wait.
I think there's been enough of a fuss made for them to rectify it. If not, I think that would just be very funny.
Like, I'll still buy it because I'm a sucker for games.
Shit,
I'm a sucker for bad games.
Right. I mean, let's be real. It's good content as well.
Yeah.
It's amusing to watch glitches. Yeah, you're right on that. But I maybe wait for the sales. Let's put it more generously.
Yes, yeah.
Wait for the sales.
Speaking of sales,
they might have patched it by the sales, though. That's the only thing.
They might have patched it by the next solar eclipse.
Wow, speaking of sales, it is the autumn sale on Steam currently.
Have we got our eyes on anything, fellas? Have we got our eyes on anything nice? I've been holding out to get a copy of Nier Replicant because I'm a big fan of Nier Automata. I should just pay for it full price, to be fair, but I've been telling myself for the longest time that I'm going to wait for a sale, and once again, it is not on sale.
Oh,
so
shit.
I'll see you boys in December for another update on that.
Looking at my wish list on Steam, Garden Flipper. I'm very or the Garden DLC for House Flipper. I'm very tempted to get.
Ooh, I've never heard of that game.
It's just like a DIY simulator.
You've watched me play House Flipper, have you?
I haven't watched you play House Flipper.
Oh, my bad.
Do you think I am some sort of? Do you think I'm a fan of yours? I jest, of course. I missed the stream.
I wanna get the new the remake or the remaster or the relaunch of Shadow Warrior. I'll just try that out sometime. It's just that I got all these games on my wish list, and I look at them and I was like, can I be bothered putting time to play these?
Well,
because for example, I've got the Lego Star Wars Saga on my wish list.
I still need to play the Lego Star Wars Saga. But
bunch of great games.
So Morrowind was $12.99. I was hoarded out for I was like, oh yeah, I'll buy that. That's a good price. I was like, hang on a minute, sales, and it's gone down to $3.89, and I'm like, bargain, absolute bargain. I'm gonna get it, but yeah.
There is a game I'm waiting for that unfortunately is not on. I got it wishlisted, but it doesn't come out until next year, which is Choo Choo Charles.
Yeah, same.
The giant spider train.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like a Ticket to Ride knockoff by the sound of it.
No. It's like so it's meant to be like sort of a adventure horror game where it's just it's just this one island. You have a train, and you have to go around doing tasks for people and salvaging stuff to upgrade a train. Because there's this demented train called Charles chasing you about. It's just a train with spider legs.
Yeah,
very
but it looks pretty cool. Pretty funny.
A demonic train.
Yeah. But no.
Definitely right up your alley then, Tom.
It is, and I will be getting it, and then maybe I can.
Oh, I've just seen the topic change on there.
And I could put bet.
there.
Oh, topic.
Judging by what your first stream today, it ain't looking good, Chief. But I believe in you.
So,
lucky for you, there is no time limit, Tom.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand. Like, you were all like, "Yeah, we'll gift you 10 gift subs each if you get the platinum." I'm like, "Hang on a minute, that's a bit too easy, don't you think?" And then I play my first couple of games. I'm like, "Oh, I see why they said it now." So I get 30 subs, and then that means I get a new emote slot. Are you sure you want to do it now?
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
It's in binding now. It's binded.
Yeah,
it's in paper. So do you want to explain the conditions of our bet? What you've signed yourself up for here, Tom?
Well, hear me
Or what
out.
I've signed up to here.
3 people have signed themselves up to death. I mean, sorry. I don't even know what happened. Oh yeah, I screenshot how I said, "Hey, I've got Silver 3 and Halo Infinite," and then it all escalated with Jake saying, "Oh, I bet you 10 subs, gifted subs, if you get to plat." I was like, "Wait, hang on a minute. If I climb up to plat from silver to plat, I get 10 gifted subs." Then George threw his hat into the ring. I was like, "I will also gift you 10 subs if you go from silver to plat." And Jake was like, "Yeah, I'll give 10 to gifted subs if you can make it into plat." And I was like, "Oh, okay then. That's fun." And then I was like, "Okay, is there any like special conditions?" "Nah, you just play." I was like, "Keyboard, mouse, yeah, it's fine." And then it's like, "Okay, fine, I'll do keyboard and mouse as long as I get from silver to plat. No time limit, just silver to plat." So I was like, "Yeah, okay." And then the other George came in and was like, "I'll also love to see this. I'll give you 10 subs if you hit plat." The only condition I'm giving myself is every Halo game that I play has to be on stream, so I can count.
Okay, so everyone can verify it.
So everyone can actually see me being bad.
I mean, to be fair, like just watching you, I can see where like the next step for improvement is for you.
Yes, go for it.
And it's essentially, Chief, is you're relying way too much on melee in like a first-person shooter game. I get it. I understand it's fun. But you gotta understand the principle of committing to a melee attack. It means walking straight at your opponent without shooting at them. And then if you miss, you got like a good 2 seconds where you can't shoot your opponent and they can do whatever they want. You're free game. And I think that's where you're conceding a lot of your death.
Yes, but losses. I had a couple of good games, but my teammates let me down. And I can honestly say that's true, especially when people just leave it at the start of the game.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
They look at me. It's like, "I hear that streamer again." No, I'm okay.
Like... So just to sort of recap that, then I think the bet for you is it's plat 1. Just get to plat 1, and then you receive something like, what is it, like
30 gifted subs.
30 gifted subs, and they're like £4. It's £4 a sub, isn't it?
£75 I get altogether.
Is it really? So it's in dollars?
Yeah. Wow.
But how much in subs is that? Because obviously that's because you get a cut. So
yeah,
40...
so I get $2.50 from the $4.99.
Right. So,
yeah. So $2.50.
But we're all ponying it up. So it's £40 each. 48. It's £120 in gifted subs.
Yes. Wait.
Of which you make 70 odd. That's kind of a large margin that Twitch takes, huh?
It is, sadly.
Tom, just as a side note.
Yeah.
They never specified you had to get into platinum with grace. You could just absolutely suck your way to platinum.
Which is so
just
far.
like Overwatch.
Yeah. But no.
Wait, with what?
Like without getting to plat, not gracefully, just worst possible player that I can be.
Yeah, of course. That's why we've put no time limit on this. But the thing is, the thing about taking your time with it is, obviously, ranks are going to get reset on the 8th, probably, as the new season is ushered in. So that's more like your soft, sort of...
So you have an in-game season. effectively. To
Yeah. So that's sort of
meet
like
the
your
criteria.
soft. What is it? Not like a time loop. Your soft deadline to hit it by.
Yeah.
Otherwise, then you're gonna have to make it back into gold, which I reckon you probably can get into gold. But I think you're gonna have a lot of problems at the higher end then.
Yeah, but okay. I've got to sort out my streaming schedule because I've got another. Well, it's not really a bet; it's a challenge. Well, yeah, it is technically a bet
Yes,
because I
do.
have to do a forfeit, but no one's talked
Ooh.
about a forfeit yet. I have to get the Reese no perk world record done and dusted before 2022, and when I started it at 6 weeks later, well, I have like technically. By the time I play it, which would be, I'll have 5 weeks left. So,
maybe
like
maybe that's the priority. You've got all the time in the world for Halo.
no, I've got to balance them both out because Smithland's tournament is going to be done and dusted at the end of this week. So the Smithland's tournaments can be postponed until further notice. So it'll be literally just be Halo, Call of Duty, Halo, Call of Duty. Like I said, I can do it. I can get both for the end of 2021. I can. I will. Even if it means some days I have to do 12-hour streams, or like a 12-hour stream of Halo on the Tuesday, a 12-hour stream on the Thursday for Call of Duty, or balancing between both. Who knows? But I will. Maybe not Thursday because okay, but I will do it. So I might dedicate Halo days on Thursdays via podcast in the evening. They'll do like 6 hours of Halo podcast, and I reckon I can do it. I reckon I can do it before 2022. When that clock hits midnight on Saturday 1st, January the 1st, 2022, that's it. It's game over. However, I need a forfeit for the Reese. Because I can't. I've said I wanted to do like cool anime opening, but I'm like I would actually enjoy that a bit too much. I need something that I would hate doing.
Oh my goodness! Is this like that bet we used to do in D&D?
Yes,
You have to recreate an anime. No, that's fine. It's more the social humiliation of posting it on all your social medias.
Yes, but I don't want.
Jokes on you, I have none.
I need to figure out a different bet for it, like a different forfeit, like something.
Karaoke stream, baby.
That's a bit hard because DMCA.
Obviously, you can do it on YouTube, can't you? Because you can unarchive them. That's how those VTubers get away with it.
That's how they get you, yeah.
But not on Twitch.
I think, maybe what you have to do is like the gun game mod Tom for zombies.
Yeah.
Like that gun game, but every round you have to down 5 sugar-free gummy bears. And you have to try not shit yourself. Because I have seen the memes about sugar-free gummy bears that turn into laxatives.
Oh no!
But that's the point. You have to complete the gun game before you shit yourself.
Jesus Christ!
How about you down a can of Coke and then you eat the can?
And eat the can. No.
Do you all consume your Coke with or without the shell?
Because I would say I would gift myself 10 subs, but.
That's just like the meme of Obama giving himself a
Yeah,
medal.
exactly. It's like, I have to gift 10 subs. Oh no!
Shame none of us stream.
Yeah,
we got there's I can't do the Dwayne Johnson eyebrow, but we do have Raven Whisper. Raise his eyebrow.
But that's the thing. I would gift the 10 subs anyway.
Oh, because you're a tier 3. I get it.
But tier 3.
So the thing is, I don't want to put my life on the line and say like I'll start streaming again because I don't want to stream again. Not yet.
That's fair.
What's a simple challenge?
Simple
I know
forfeit.
you have to down like 3 sour balls at once. No, the zombie ball sour candies.
Yeah.
I know that's like really simple, but that's like not gonna ruin any social credibility you have.
Yeah. You
What?
can do something like
you aren't gonna be painting your trousers a thick brown layer.
you can try and order yourself a bottle of the Last Dab and eat a wing with it on.
Yeah, I could do that if I can find
Big spicy challenge.
last
Do a Rory Smith hot wings.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That would actually be
Call
really
it
cool.
Dumb Ones.
Oh, Dumb Ones.
Hi guys, it's Rory Smith on Dumb Ones, and today I'm interviewing Rory Smith.
Oh wow,
It's just like a mirror. He has a mirror set up on the camera.
Oh, it's currently unavailable. What?
Ah.
I'd have to find. I would do. Okay, I'd have to do.
Aftermarket bottle.
Pre-used.
Oh, hold on.
There's the bomb.
The last dab. Ooh, the bomb would be a good one for you.
So I would have to do. Okay, there we go. Regret.
It's on heatiness.com. Heatiness.com.
Okay. But
Add to cart. Do you deliver to the UK, mi amigo?
That's a
look
good
at they ask questions.
Check out.
Shipping effort.
Email. Apply coupons. Why not?
Why don't you ship to my country?
Brexit.
Oh no, they do. They should do. Some countries restrict types of food, so unfortunately we're not unable to ship stores to the following places, and we're not on there. So they do ship. Right? Yeah, because we're not on there.
Let's see. Subscribe. No, thank you. I do not want to subscribe, but I do want to continue to shipping. How much shipping for a bottle of sauce? How much shipping for a bottle of sauce? $29.
Oh no. Okay.
Yow! And you gotta pay the import VAT
Yes.
on that.
That usually is included.
Okay, I guess so. Yeah.
But
yeah,
still.
duties for receiving country. Oh,
Customs.
maybe do. That maybe do. There might actually be customs on that.
Like,
Yow!
well, I'll have
that
to.
hot sauce is gonna become like £60. You better finish it all.
Forfeit ideas for pass the parcel. Okay, thanks. I'll take those. Okay, here are some ideas. Be spoon-fed a trifle by the person.
Hey, yo.
You cut out.
No,
I
said no. It's to be spoon-fed by a trifle by the person opposite you. No one's opposite me, but this is for pass the parcel.
just tape it to your wall.
Who was before this? Spend the next half hour tied to the person whose birthday is closest to your own. Yeah, no one's here. Sing a Christmas carol, the style of a band chosen by the group.
Okay,
So it could be
Tom.
like Silent Night by Little Mix or something like
I become so silent night, holy night. I don't know.
that. Kiss everyone in the room whose name begins. No, these are just stupid because these are like
It involves people being next to you.
they're like
Actually,
party
you know
games,
what?
aren't they?
You, as your forfeit, you
Res-
must recreate the "Hey yo, your pizza's here."
and
By
you must
by
say
that,
it.
you do not say the words, but you do have to throw yourself down the stairs.
Okay.
I do.
You have to.
Injury.
One
And
of
at
them.
the bottom, you have to say my ears.
One of them is eat 3 dry crackers within 1 minute without water and blindfolded. These are
And
weird...
blindfolded.
Why
Bite your
I
fingers.
don't know. These are so weird party games.
Amigo,
Impersonated
the
chicken.
bomb Beyond Insanity is 11 quid on Amazon.
Is it? Ooh, that's better. That's better.
That's a little bit more tolerable, huh?
Funny forfeit ideas. Yeah, that's a good one. That's more tolerable with the price wise. So that might be that's definitely on the list. Go outside and dance like a cowboy.
I mean, you just do that on a Tuesday anyway.
Actually,
Yeah,
do
I mean,
a model runway walk outside on the sidewalk.
You could do that, but then people might think you're a little weird.
I think that's why why it's a
If
forfeit.
your improvised square dancing is doesn't throw
Pour a
people
cup
off.
of ice cold or hot water on yourself.
Hot
outside.
water, fucking hell, burn yourself.
Please, please, please do not boil or freeze the water. Both could end up with a trip to the hospital.
Hang on, it just said throw some hot water on you, but please don't burn yourself. What the fuck do you expect?
For a random person, explain the rules of Monopoly to them.
How about this time? You have to
Tom,
make
it's
a cup
4 in
of
the
tea.
morning.
I
Leave
have
me
to
alone.
make a cup of tea. Ooh.
You have to make a cup of tea, all right? But you must retrieve the tea bag with your fingers.
That's vile.
Oh,
I'll
I've
be
done
making a call out video discussing his tea.
you must ask someone for permission to use the bathroom for the rest of the night. Oh, that's where you have to have someone. It's like party games there. Weird. It's like, hey, mum, can I use the bathroom, please? Whenever someone says like, you must say "there you go" again for the next hour.
Just nothing but there you go.
This list is shit.
Oh no, this is so bad. Everything you say for the next 15 minutes must be sung to the tune of "Happy Birthday." No. For the duration.
Nah.
This just sounds like below BuzzFeed tier
Yeah,
stuff.
these are just dumb. Funny
It's like the same people who write Christmas cracker jokes. I think George had the best idea here, and is to get some of this extremely hot sauce.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that.
And have you drink it.
What? Nah.
Mate, it's forbidden chug jug, alright?
One of these is go to your next door neighbour and ask for a cup of sugar.
Isn't that just what people used to do?
Hi there, neighbour. I was wondering if I can get a cup of sugar. Hey, do you see the papers? Old Johnny there's been
Take an
locked up for
embarrassing
stealing a car.
selfie and post it as your profile. I look embarrassing on camera now.
Oh, I was wondering who that clown was on camera.
Thanks. Take a shot of pickle juice. Take a shot of pickle juice? Well,
Pickle juice ain't bad.
Haha, it's the funny meme.
Drinking pickle Rick's pickle piss.
Pretend you're a bird and eat food off the floor using only your mouth. I've done that when I
That's
was in
just
high
like
school.
treating someone like an animal.
Use a
Eat
brush
those
like
chicken nuggets
use
off
a
the
brush
floor.
like you're talking into a microphone each time you speak. I am talking into a microphone. Hello.
These are so
Yeah,
shit.
talk without closing your mouth. Hello, my name
Talk-
is Tom. These just to burp the alphabet. No, I can't burp on command. Fuck off.
Yeah, these are like the most. I can.
Hiccup in between each word, so no, I'm okay. Get into a debate with a wall. I'm gonna choose the hot sauce. I don't fucking care. That's it. Hot sauce.
It's the hot sauce.
Hot
Or you
sauce
gotta
it is.
drink. You
It's
gotta
on
down a
audio.
gallon
It's
of
on
milk.
audio.
A gallon of milk. Sorry, what was that, Kevin?
It's on audio. You can't
It's on
back
audio.
down.
Yes, I'll do the hot juice. The bomb.
The hot juice.
The hot juice. The hot sauce.
The hot juice.
So what? We're gonna order some KFC wings and you're gonna dab some on.
Yes, and I will have.
I was gonna say he has to grill the chicken himself.
I have to do the process.
You have to turn your finest like pot into an improvised deep fryer.
So I will order some wings, and then I'll put a dab on. If I can get more hot sauces, great.
Careful around the eyes.
Oh,
Dab, like and call it dumb ones. No, I will do one. I will dab the bomb on a chicken wing. That's
What, just
something.
Depends how severe the bet you want to be is. So like, what if you had like a really good steak where it was like your prize was really good, but if you lost, you have to coat an entire chicken leg in the stuff and finish the chicken leg.
Okay, what would be
Gauntlet of Will.
I don't know. I actually
That's
don't
what
know.
we should call it. The Gauntlet of Will.
this?
So I still remember that time I went to Nando's with him and he like coated a whole chicken in like the hottest sauce you pick out.
Do you know? I think
That man
I
was-
don't
that man
think
was
that's
on
even going to
fucking
come
fire.
close.
I was gonna
I
say-
don't think the heat's going to be even close. I think it's going to be so much worse.
I was gonna say at the end of the day, the stake is, oh, I'm a world record holder. Yeah, like I've succeeded, and then someone a week after this beat me again. So long lived that achievement. But
It's
no,
like round 60 you've got to achieve.
round
isn't it?
64 plus. But I don't want to do. I want to get to a point where like I am harder to
What's
beat.
like round 70?
74
round 80?
maybe. Might be, yeah.
Round 95?
Yeah. But no.
Good fucking luck.
Good luck, yeah. We shall see what happens.
Oh,
Get
hot
those-
damn.
get those-
I'm
those-
excited to see you do the last dab, not the last dab, the bomb regardless. In fact, make sure you save the bottle because I actually kind of fancy trying it as well.
Yeah, for sure. So that's it. So that's it. The bets are now. It's like
The bets are in.
the bets are in. Perfect. But no, we shall. It's been an hour and a half, so perfect time to wrap it up.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Right.
I've become very hungry.
So
One last thing.
yeah.
One last
You
thing.
have not told me what the fuck I did.
Oh yeah.
I have not a clue.
Well then, Tom.
Are you looking on stream?
Ah! Ah! I just brought this up as well when talking about picking out a tea bag with your fingers.
Exactly. See.
This is probably right. I'll tell you. This is one of my favorite videos I've ever put together. The only one that tops it was a real shit video where I stuck my camera in the fridge. I open the fridge door, I look at it and say, "There is no chicken." Then I slam the door shut.
I want to see that.
It's a very good. It's a very good video.
It's a very old video. I wonder if I even have it anymore.
Oh damn!
It's that old. This was like back in high school.
I might.
I had this old like Atari hoodie on. I still remember it vividly. But yes, this is like my second most video I am proud of.
It's been a year.
I have got a criticism.
It's been a year.
Yeah.
I've got a criticism already though, Cameron, and it's the questionable sugar before the water.
Yeah. Oh, Tom brought that up prior. Yes, I understand. I know a lot of people actually put the sugar in last, don't they?
It's like you don't season your food before it's on the plate.
Honestly, it still takes.
You put the salt on, then apply the chips.
But honestly, it still takes the same if you put sugar before and after.
It's all about technique.
No, because it doesn't matter if I put milk in first or...
Because you burn the sugar.
Look, this is the point that apparently putting milk in first is a bad idea, but no, I think putting milk in first is just my personal opinion. It's a good way. It's nice to wrap it up. So thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. No, thank you for joining. Much appreciated. We can debate about this and debate who the best Pokemon is next week.
No, you know what? I want to add just a slight little forfeit to Tom's the bomb. He has to put some bomb in his tea.
Ooh.
The devil's tea. Let's call it that.
We'll see. I think you'll need to think about it. It's going to be enough just having to deal with the bomb on a wing.
I will cry. It has to be, so I'd have to do it like proper reaction. So it'll be like, there's me. Look how big I am. So it'd be like the bomb, and then you get to see facial expressions. Proper facial expressions. You get to see me crying.
I want you to fix your lighting for that because I want to see each and individual tier.
Yeah, it'll be
your pores expand.
It'll be in the morning / afternoon, so there'll be obviously plenty of light.
Just to make sure your entire day is ruined.
To make it through.
Yeah, do it at 3 a.m. Oh boy, it's 3 a.m.
Time for the hot ones.
Tom being in the toilets by 5.
But no, appreciate joining. And all that jazz.
Appreciate you for having.
Same time, same place, same podcast next week.
Let me guess. I'll be going first again, talking about Pokemon. Probably talking about the Little League Cup.
No. Someone else will go first.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can work with that for.
But if you have anything you want to talk about, do please let me know in the chat. And
alright.
I will be like, okay. That's fine, go for it.
Okay.
And like Cameron, you can make notes, but no. Thank you for joining, and I will catch you all later.
Okay.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.